Hello, happy Friday, friends. Say hello when you guys are hopping on. You know the routine. Share, like, and follow, pretty please. If you do not see the red live up in the corner, you guys are just catching me on the replay. No worries, just hashtag tardy and let me know that you were here and that you stopped by. All right, it's a little early today. I still have my coffee over here, but we're just gonna kind of do our thing and be ready for the day. So hair is pretty much done, for the most part. Look at me, it's not even, I don't even know what time it is. Not even 11 o'clock in the morning and I got my hair done. We're gonna have makeup on. We're gonna be ready for the day. It's supposed to be another hot one here, but kind of looks like it wants to rain, so we're gonna see. All right, let's do some makeup. I'm just gonna go ahead and share this real quick. Oops, that's the page I want. Hello, hello. Hi, Nikki. How are you? All right, this doesn't want to work. There it is. Share. Share. Make sure when you guys do hit that share button, please make sure that the little icon up in the corner is a little globe. That way it's out to public. Friday. All right, we'll post that with sun. Even though it's not sunny out yet, there is still hope. All right, and we're gonna share one more. And we are gonna just get started. I'm gonna start with my Botox in a box because it's life. And I do notice actually some of the days that I don't wear it and I'm like, ooh, girl needs some Botox up in here. I have never actually had Botox. This is as close that I actually really need right now. It's amazing. All right, post that. We're just gonna hop on in and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna charge you because I got way too much like going on over here. It's like I feel like I just have to keep cleaning this area over and over and over and over again. All right, charge. I got a new charger. There we go. Just drop everything. Just drop it all. Okay. Let's just pull our hair back with this for just a minute so we can get this right out of our face, and we're gonna have some ears for a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna start with Botox in a box. You get a whole month supply. They look like this. I really hope that they in different packaging, but for now, we're just gonna deal with it. It's a-okay. I need some scissors. Need some scissors. So we're just gonna cut off the top. And I'm gonna use probably only about right now. And then I'll come back. All right, get up close and personal. All right, check out my forehead here. This is bye-bye wrinkles, bye-bye any imperfections that we don't want. Fill in those crevices. You can do down around here. I don't find so much. My basic area for me is more of my forehead. Literally. In. You want to make sure it's rubbed in all the way. So a reason, ooh, hey now, guys back out. Uh-oh, hold up. Well, anyway, you're gonna be able to see how this works real well in just a second. So we're gonna get this all up in our forehead. If you use too much of it, it will get kind of flaky, and that's why I started using about half. Nope. There we go. We're size. Say hi when you and we are using the Botox in a box. It's the Age Reversist Ready to Go kit. And I used about maybe half of the package. And we're filling in our, as I like to call it, my crevice, because I get a really deep on my forehead. Look already how it's already filled in. Guys, I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. I let it dry, and then I might take a teeny bit more like so. So I'm still only using about half the package. And I go back over the areas that need just a teeny bit of extra love. And let it dry. My fingers can go down there, but I don't really need it there. Hold on to this little bit of the other part of the package because I don't want to waste it. I can use it tonight before I go to bed, or I could just use it first thing tomorrow morning when I start this process over again. That out. It filled in those fine lines and wrinkles that I had on my forehead. They be gone. All right, next I'm going in with eye cream. Just a teeny bit is enough for both eyes. And just put this right here. You're gonna feel it tighten up and do all of its magic. This stuff is literally in a box. All right, we're gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna go in today with the face cream, which is the Pure Rose. That might even be a little too much, but we will use it up. Oops, that's still on hot. So we're gonna take a little bit of this. It's 100% natural. And we're gonna put this all over our face. And anything extra, we're just gonna make sure to use it up. And you guys know I take whatever else is left on my hands after, and it just goes in my hair. Tame those pieces. All right, as this dries, then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna start in with our primer, and we're just gonna hop right on into it. I just need to do a thing real quick. I feel like my head is chopped off here. Let's share this real quick. Oops, that's the page I want. Loud. All right. Sometimes comments don't want to show, so we're gonna fix it. All right, here we go. How is everybody? Happy Friday. I feel like my face is dry enough now. I'm gonna go in with my VFX Pro Primer. Say that 5 times fast. I don't even like to use the phrase that the prices are, now that I'm gonna say it, they are very comparable prices to your store-bought, like your Walmart prices and such. However, I don't like to say that because the quality is nothing near what you're gonna get at your store. And I'm not bashing the makeup or anything, but it is very important to know what you're putting onto your skin. Majority of what you put onto your skin seeps in and gets into your bloodstream and everything, so you don't want any yucky chemicals or anything like that going into your face. You're welcome. All right, rub it in. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. I'm on here early because, well, it's just kind of one of those days, and I'm definitely not in fast mode today, so here we be. So if you want to come hang with me, if you see that red live up in the corner, you are hanging live. If not, you're catching the replay, and that is okay as well. All right, I'm going to go in with my, hold on. Let me get this out first. This is actually a highlight stick, but it is a solid color, as you can see, and I like to use it a little bit as a concealer. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Nope, we're trying something new today. I forgot. I'm sorry. We're going to have to put this aside for a minute. I learned a trick, and it's kind of funny because with my other company that I used to use this kind of trick kind of often, and then I just forgot about it. So I'm going to try it with my eye primer. Anybody else have an issue of their makeup like staying around? Like I have larger pores here in my nose. I'm going to use this before I put on any of my foundations. It is you want something that's kind of a skin, can't do that while I'm touching my nose, skin tone color. A little bit lighter is okay because what you're going to put on top, but it's going to seal, or should seal, those areas beforehand. So I'm going to take just a teeny bit more. So this is actually the eye primer. I don't have a cream eyeshadow that matches my skin tone like this does. So this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to put a little bit on this blemish. And I'm going to put a little on this one. I shaved my face yesterday, guys. This makeup application should be flawless today. All right, make sure it's dry. And you can see I have larger pores on my nose, and that's okay. This is going to hopefully help to cover up once we put our makeup on. And while we have it out, we're going to take a little bit here. I'm going to rub it between my fingers to warm it up. You can use a brush or whatever you would like. And we're going to do our eyelids as well. And see how that just covered up all of that darkness that I have on my eyes? Gone. It's like magic. Bring it right up to your brow bone. And it just opens up your eyes. So you can use this by itself, and I have done it many times, just to cover up whatever is on your eyelids. If you have any veins that show or darkness like I do, you can use your eye primer just for that and then continue on to the rest of your makeup. So now that we have the primer covering up everywhere else, we're gonna go in with our CC cream. Whoops. And I'm gonna take a damp blending sponge. I do have the next shade upcoming, so hopefully I might just mix them. We'll see if I continue to be tan or not. Hello, Lisa. How is everybody today? All right, so I'm gonna start this over here more instead of closer to your mouth area, because you don't want anywhere where you have, it's always smaller around your lip area. If you have fine lines or wrinkles, you don't want that majority of the product to stay there. This is just a CC cream. It's a step up, I call it, from the BB cream because it's a color corrector. And we're just gonna press this in, make sure, blend. And guys, this is $16.90. Like, come on. Come on already. I get it all for half off, which I get confused sometimes because I forget when I log into the site. It automatically has my prices at half. So I was like, ooh, wait, hold on. I don't want to give somebody the wrong price. $16.90. Oh, I think that little trick on my nose worked very well with that primer. Get close up to here. And that is 1/2. Half done. We look like we don't still really have anything on, but we're one tone. And then this side, we've got redness, we've got blotches, we've got broken capillaries. It's all there. Take a little more just right here. Flawless application. Guess having this in my hair isn't really helping all that much right now, but that's all right. We got baby hairs everywhere. Check it out. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. I have a teeny bit left, but I need a little bit more. And now we're gonna cover up all this to match this side. And then we're gonna bring a little bit of color back to our face. Like I said, this might be a teeny bit lighter of a shade for me right now. with it being summertime, but I have the next shade up. That's the best thing about these two. With the CC cream, there's only 4 shades, so it's not very hard to color match. I am currently using the light medium, so I have the medium on the way. This is the light to medium. Get right up to your hairline. And just press it in. Just press, 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 press. Let's see how our nose area is doing. Covered up those deep pores. Oh, I forgot that little one. It's okay. Primer. Here it is. Just gonna grab a teeny bit of this. Which is eye primer, guys. You're welcome. Anywhere you have a big pore, or if you don't want to use, I know a lot of people that don't like concealer. That's fine. There are alternatives. So not only did I use that on my eyes for eye primer, I used it to cover up the large pores around my nose before I added my product. So it'll help to keep my makeup on longer, because this is the area that I do see, and of course with allergies and everything else, this is the area that I'm like, oh, my makeup looks great, but it's kind of missing around here. We're gonna hopefully be fixing that problem. Oops, that's a little more than I probably wanted. And then we're just gonna go over it. And press it in. So if the next shade up is a little too dark for me, what I'll probably do is just mix it with this one. So you can absolutely, if you don't have your exact shade, or if something's a little too yellow, whatever the problem might be, there's a solution. I got solutions. I am your problem solver. If you've got a problem, or you've got, sometimes they're not even problems, sometimes they're just little blemishes or little imperfections. We all have them, we all get them. Let me know and I can help you find a solution to fix it. All right, little extra just here on my nose. But now we look all one, but I still don't look like I have anything on. It just looks like my skin, but enhanced, because it didn't look like this when I started today. You saw that I brought it down underneath, and that's so that when we blend with everything else, it's going to blend together. Hi, Ange. I'm just really pressing it in because I'm all about making sure everything is really pressed into your skin. All right, so thank you, CC Cream. All right, I am going to, as I said the other day that this was not my favorite product, but I'm going to give it another try here. I think I just don't really like it for just underneath my eyes, but this is the translucent finishing powder. So this does dry to mostly a matte or semi-matte finish. However, before putting on more makeup that could smear it or do whatever, this is supposed to be used as your setting powder. So we're gonna give it a try today. I'm gonna use it with a bigger, fluffier brush. And I'm just gonna pat it over. Get the chin. Gotta get it. Oop, I'm shaking you guys, sorry. And we're just gonna pat this on. I'm gonna kind of pinch it to get really extra around that nose area, because that's my problem area. Not bad. Very light, but now it took away I still have that dewy, like, plumpness that I can feel, but it took away where it's not gonna like mix my products together. Does that make sense? Ooh, my belly's grumbling. It must want more coffee, which is almost gone. All right, so that was the translucent setting powder. I am going to go in with my Sun Kiss. This is the bronzer. It is a matte finish, so there's no sparkle in it. It is my all-time favorite bronzer. Yes, you heard me right. All-time favorite. I'm going to try a different brush today, but I'm going to clean it off real quick because I don't know what I used on it last. We're just going to brush this off. I've just kind of been playing around with different brushes to see what works, what I like. It's trial and error. All right, so we're just going to dip into this. And we're just going to kind of bring some of this color back to our face. It's nothing crazy. But see how that just gave us a little bit of a glow? And it's important to make sure you get into your hairline, because if not and you pull back and you see a line, it's not cute, okay? Just telling you. I'll try to be honest. I don't want to be hurting anybody's feelings, but make sure you're getting into your hairline and you're blending. There's some days I get off and I'm like, oh, I did not blend that like I should have. And I fix it. We all do it. It's fine. All right. I'm going to go in with another big brush like this. And we're going to really make sure it's blended. Especially because of the way my shirt scoops. We're just going to make sure we blend all the way down. Okie dokie. Are we on the same path? Are you guys with me? 3-in-1 palette. Back in stock. She was out, but she's back. It's under 20 bucks. You can't beat it. You can do your whole entire face with just this, even if you don't want to use a CC cream, BB cream, whatever, anything at all, anything like that. You don't have to. I really like it just because it's super light and it covers up everything. Oh my God, guys, everything. So it really looks like you're just enhancing your own skin, and then I'm going to go in with these. I'm going to use the same brush that I bronzed my face with. I'm going to take this darker shade, and we're just going to deepen up. Oh, I hate the hair right here. I miss my undercut. I don't miss, don't necessarily miss the short hair. However, I hate this. Like, I hate it with a passion. Like, can't stand it. Even when my hair is pulled up in a ponytail or whatever, I don't like this. So I am considering just doing like a small undercut with my hair being long. So let me know what y'all think of that. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to do it myself, but something's got to give. So I'm just more or less kind of using the tip of this brush because I'm deepening up that contour just on my cheek. Personal preference, you do not have to. And then just keep kind of blending it in. But do you see how smooth it still is? I'm just going to use whatever's on my brush. And we're going to kind of just go over the same area that we did. So it's kind of like making that 3. You can do it separate, but then if you blend it together like this, you're not going to really have a lot of harsh line. But we just look like now we've been outside, we got a little sun, we're feeling better. And then I'm going to go in with this Beauteous shade right here. It's like the perfect, literally the perfect blush, I think, like ever. One of ever. One that goes with everybody's skin tone. See how that just gave me just a little something on that apple of my cheek? I'm gonna do a little right here. Just so how like the sun hits you, just want a little something. Put it everywhere, guys. Just put it everywhere. Seriously, just put it all over. Just make sure you blend it, okay? Just make sure you blend it. All right, what next? Oh, the highlight. Well, that is right here. I'm gonna dip my finger into it. I'm gonna pull low on my nose. My favorite highlighter though is the terracotta highlighter. Like, love it. I'm gonna take a fan brush. I'm gonna dip into that highlight color. I'm gonna bring it right down my nose. Right there. Right there. Don't forget your collarbones. It's very important, guys. I promise you, they're gonna pop. They're gonna pop. Put it everywhere. And then it kind of just blends in. You can take the rest that's on here and put it up on your forehead. Then I'm gonna take that brush from before and just kind of blend it out. Okay? Are you feeling me? Just blend it out a little bit. If it's too harsh for you, you're good to go. So majority of all that was done with just this one palette. Your 3-in-1. You got your highlight, your blush, and your contour. Also, we're going to use this on our eyeballs in a minute. But we need to do something with these brows. I do see hair in places. I am in New York, upstate New York. We do have some places that are starting to open. I'm not quite jumping on that wagon just yet. However, if you notice my hair is a little bit lighter, I did myself a treatment yesterday with my purple shampoo and my hair mask. It might have been a little ballsy. I wasn't quite sure. Actually, when I was in the shower, I was like, that looks blue. I honestly didn't even care because I know that after you wash it, it'll fade out. So instead of just taking the purple shampoo by itself, I kept my hair dry. I took the hair mask, poured the purple shampoo into it, mixed it, and I added it that way. Guys, my hair is like silk today. And it's definitely, the blonde is a little blonder, but what it really did is it kind of just that, it takes out any of that brassy, like, yuckiness. And I've been out in the sun and everything else, so it was just like, you know what? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, how much worse off can we be than what we already are? So I just kind of did it anyway. But it works, so we're okay. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Brows. Brows, brows, brows. Brows, brows, brows. All right. We're going to keep them quick, and we're going to keep them simple. You need a spoolie, and you need an angled brush. You don't have to use an angled brush. I just prefer to use an angled brush. It's my thing. Okay. Spoolie, I know. All right, I'm just going to use this. I got to be able to see what I'm doing. If you guys need more of a close-up, let me know. So just give them a little brush. I'm going to start with my wonky one today because this baby does not really like me. So I'm actually going to kind of brush this one down a little bit because can you see right here, I have kind of like a little bit of a bare patch, bald patch, whatever you want to call it. We're going to fix it. All right, so we've got the mono brows. And we're just going to, let me make sure you guys can see me here. We're going to fill these in. I feel like my stomach is going to grumble again. It's going to be like so loud. It's so quiet in here right now. Like you could hear a pin drop. That is one appointment I am ready for though. I'm ready for the girl to be like, I can take you for your brows now. I had an appointment to get my brows microbladed and then it got canceled. Which is fine. Everything got canceled. I mean, it's what it is. What are you going to do? But I'm ready for it. I am ready. I don't mind filling in a little bit, but I'm like, I'm to the point where I'm like, I just don't want to do my brows anymore. I do have fun with them now. I'm not like, I used to be so afraid. I wouldn't even do them. Like half the time when I would come on live, my brows were already done. Because usually they were so time consuming, and let's just be for real, I didn't probably know what I was doing with my brows. Brows was not like my specialty, and it still most definitely is not. So we're just kind of filling in. See, this one always works easy peasy for me. Brush it up, brush it up. Let's see if they're even close to looking like each other. Not too bad. This one might be a little bit thicker right here, but that's okay. We can fix it anyway for now. We're just gonna do so. And right there where it doesn't like to have any, but they're not that far off, so we can fix them if need be here shortly. But we got brow powder. All right, let's see. I'm going to take just this sponge and fix any spot that might just have a little extra. And now they're a little bit closer to even. Guys, they're not gonna be perfect. It is what it is. Brow gel. Ooh, another trick with brow gel. These baby flyaways that I keep talking about that I don't like, you can use your brow gel and just kind of like tame them back or down. However your hair goes, you can use them for that as well. You're welcome. All right, tiny little brush, teeny tiny brush. Oh, my nose always itching. And we're just going to, it's easier without these. I cannot stand this divot in my nose. One of these days, we'll get to the contacts too. All in good time, my friends. Listen, if I had it my way, I'd be done already. All right, so a little brow gel. You can always take like what we use for powder brush, this one, and you can always go like this over them if they feel like they're a little dark or you really want to set them in place. Just do that on top and it'll kind of just take any excess powder that was on there. And that was our translucent powder anyway, so it kind of just, I don't even know what it did. All right, let's see. What are we going to do next? Lips and eyes. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these same colors that's in the palette for our eyes. We're going to keep it easy peasy. All right, I'm going to go in with a blending brush. So it's just a small, fluffy little brush. And I'm going to first tap into this color right here, which is the highlight. And we're going to pop that kind of almost like all over the entire lid. Not really so much right here where it doesn't hit, but everywhere else. Focusing more up by the brow and windshield wiper back and forth, but you can see how it's not really touching my lid too much because we're gonna place another color in there. We're going to go in with the darker color and a angled brush. And that's gonna go on our lid. Like so. How is everybody's day? Any Friday plans? What's everybody doing? What's your weather like? Tell me all the things. Ooh! What is everybody watching on TV? I just saw that on Netflix. 13 Reasons Why Season 4 just came out today. You guys should be proud of me. I restrained myself. I am sitting right here instead of sitting my ass on the couch watching it. But I came over, I did my hair. I was like, you know what? I feel better when I do all the things first. And I haven't been on for a live in I think like 2 days or so. Just because, you know, life happens. Just adding a little extra to the outer corner. And then just windshield wiper back and forth. You can take that same blending brush and just kind of blend that top and that color together. Ta-da! How we do. So, I am here. I am dressed. My makeup is almost done. My hair is pretty much complete. I dried it last night and then I just used this to run it through because honestly, I want a little more of the fullness because my hair is growing. Look how long the back is getting, guys. Look at this. It's in that in-between heavy stage where do I fall flat? Do I flip up? Like, I don't know. It's just going to do what it does. I can try to get it to go under, but it's not going to do it. Like, let's be for real. It's not happening. I'm going to take a little bit of our lip conditioner. Condition my lips before we get to them. I'm going to take a little bit of my lip plumper. Let that set in before we get to our lippies. I'm going to use, what color did I pull out for lips today? I don't know. It's around here somewhere. These two. Thought they would look nice together. All right. Where am I at? Eyes blended, done. We can bring it under. If I do that, excuse me, it won't be till after. So I'm going to spray my face. And my chest area because we put makeup there too. We're going to let that dry. If you guys want more of a dewy finish for a setting spray, you're going to want to set with a rose water. Sometimes I do both just because, but today, time locker. I don't really find a difference. I have set my face with both, and I find that they both last. I'm really curious to see how my nose works out today. Because of that new trick, because this is where my deep pores are. So I might have to grab myself. Oh, you know what we could do? Keep saying we're going to do it and I haven't done it yet. Let me know if you guys want to see the charcoal mask. That's for blackheads, pores. Charcoal line is amazing. I have the serum for it. You don't need the serum. However, when you peel it off, it's going to be a lot easier and it's going to be way more effective if you have the serum. The serum actually costs more than the mask, but they go hand in hand. They look... I grabbed the small mask bag. Guys, you guys should realize by now when I buy stuff that I have to pay more attention sometimes. We have 2 sizes and I accidentally bought like the trial size, but that's okay. Because I'm constantly placing orders. Where's this charcoal serum? Here it is. I'm constantly placing orders, so to just grab a new one is like no problem. Okay, so this is the charcoal mask, but this is the serum that you want for it. So what this does is it's a softener. It softens and absorbs, and it's a double masking effect. So really what it's going to do is everything that you're trying to pull out, which is your blackheads, everything stuck deep down in your pores. This, by putting it on beforehand on a clean face, is going to really loosen up, because inside your pore, everything can go deep down, and like some of the pieces that come out, and like when you have like those little mountains instead, it's the sebum and everything gets stuck together and it hardens up, and then it gets really tight and it's hard to actually come to the surface. So this is going to loosen all of that and make it easy so that when you put your mask on after and you peel the mask off, you're going to pull everything from the inside out instead. So we're going to give this a try. So let me see some hearts or thumbs up, or comment below if you guys want to see this. I don't know, sometime this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, whenever. Let me know what you want to see. And I'd be happy to do that because I haven't even used it myself yet. Okay. So our face is set. I feel like my highlight is okay today. Usually I take this and I just kind of give it a little extra. See what that just did? Even though I've already set my face, and it just kind of gives me a little more of a glow. But I like the glowy look. If you don't want the glowy highlighted look, just skip that part. It's no problem. You don't have to even do it. You don't even have to do it. All right, should we do an eyeliner today? I feel like I haven't done an eyeliner in a while. Not since I did that blue one. Black is my go-to. And then we're gonna use probably the Zen mascara today. And I'm undecided if I'm gonna throw 3D on top of it. Haven't quite decided on that yet. So we're gonna start with our water and tight line. We're just gonna fill it in. If that doesn't show how creamy the pencil is, I don't know what does. Did you just see how quick I did that? With one hand. Like legit. And just poke yourself in the eye, it's fine. I almost poked myself in the eye. I didn't do it this time. And then this one, I don't even really need to look at. You guys. Sorry to make you look into my eye, but you're actually, I like to do it from underneath. That's to get your water in your tight line. I've had a bunch of people ask me, why do I put it up on top? It's a very, very simple answer. One, look what it just did to my eyes. They look open. I look awake. It's going to make the whites of your eyes appear more white. And when you put your mascara on, you're not going to get anything between. It's going to give you a fuller, more, I guess defined would be the right word, application of your mascara. So that would be the reason for this to go on the tight line also as well. This is just the Express Eye Pencil in black, which is 01. 01 is the black. The other day I used the waterproof, which I really love this color. Oh, forgot I had this one too. Oh, that's brow liner. Then I have the Express in 06, which is this beautiful blue. It really is that beautiful. It reminds me of the water. Would look kind of nice with my shirt today, but we're gonna go with black. These sharpeners, so let's revert back. I try not to talk about it much, but sometimes you have to compare things. With my previous company, and it was one thing that I really did not like because it constantly made me feel like I was selling another product to somebody that they thought, well, I don't really need this, but they actually kind of did. The pencils to sharpen, they didn't sharpen unless you had the sharpener that they had. It just didn't work as well. And I did not like that because, one, if people thought I would, like when I told them, either they thought like, oh, she's just trying to sell me another product. Like, why do I need that? I already have an eye pencil sharpener. My mom found out real quick that I was telling the truth. And then they would use their pencil and try to sharpen it, and then they weren't happy because a lot of the products was getting wasted or it wasn't sharpening the way they wanted it. Not with these ones. You can use any sharpener a little heart desires. I do still recommend having a good sharpener. Some are still a little more higher quality than others, but you won't be wasting your product. So I'm happy about that. I don't like the, like for this kind of thing, okay, yeah, it makes sense because they go together and it's for your skincare. But something as simple as sharpening an eye pencil, why do I want to spend another $7 or $9 on something that I already have at home? I have multiple sharpeners, but guess what? I had to use the one that went with theirs too, and I was just kind of like, no, thank you. I like to share information. I like to help solve problems. I'm a problem solver. If I can help with something, I like to skincare, all the things. I love to help with that, but I don't like to push a product. I like to show how great products are. I love the price of the products, but I don't like the, oh, well, if you're going to get that, you have to have this or it's not going to work kind of thing. Like, no. Like, even with this, you don't have to have this. This is still going to work. It's just not going to work as well without this. You know what I'm saying? All right. On to mascara and then lips. We're going to start with Zen. Here's another thing. So, say you try one of these and you're like, I don't like that wand. I actually really like this wand because this is the reason I start with this one a lot of times, just to get all my lashes. But we're going to say, for instance, I don't like the wand, but I have a mascara from over here and I love this wand. Okay, problem solved. You don't need this one. You can take the wand that you have that you like, wash it with soap and water, rinse it with alcohol, let it dry, like, you know what I'm saying, and then dip it into your mascara and use it, and I guarantee you'll probably be satisfied. So if that's ever an issue where, like, you don't like the wand, and with ours, the best thing is we've got like 6 mascaras. You can pick whichever wand you like. I don't know if I've really found one I haven't liked yet. I do obviously like some more than others, but that's just a given. So now we're gonna go in. You can see the brush has smaller bristles and then larger ones, so it's really great for getting into those little tiny lashes. Ooh, hello hair, you do not belong here. All right, so here we go. Hold on, fuzzy. You really want to coat your lashes, but you want to make sure you get all of them. This piece of hair, we're just gonna, it's gone. But I do like this mascara. I wasn't sure at first. I kind of had to play around with it, and then I was like, oh, okay. And like I said, it's a great one to get your lashes coated, and then you can always go in and like va-va-voom them with something else. But a lot of times I just wear this one just by itself. Like so. Not so shabby. I don't even need to redip the wand. I'm just going to kind of come over on this side. And I have a very, very light hand with it. You don't need a lot. Sorry if I'm blocking you guys. I'm trying to make sure I can see and you can see. And then once you get like the bottoms coated, I just kind of just keep pulling the lashes up and out in whichever direction you like. And I do my bottom lashes first because my lashes are getting quite long, and I try to avoid getting excess. If I was looking down, my top lashes would be hitting the top. I'm gonna give this another quick little coat. Actually, I don't even know if we're gonna use a different one. I'm pretty satisfied with this today. Now I'm just really lengthening. I'm just pulling upward. Look how much length I just got. Like my lashes are touching my eyelid. That's the kind of length we're talking about. And we just did that with the Zen mascara. Oops, I'm moving you guys. My glasses got stuck. Look at those lashes. Ooh, they work for me. So we're not gonna use this one today. Sometimes I like to mix them, but not today. I'm satisfied with that. If I wanted more, I would let them kind of almost dry and come back, but they're looking pretty bomb right now all by themselves. So we're just gonna let them be. All right, lips. This is 203. This is called Au Naturel. This is one of the liquid lipsticks. We have a whole bunch of regular matte finished as well. You've seen me use a whole bunch of the little samples. These are a whole bunch. This is only some of the colors. Then we have the Be Fit one, which I really like this. This is, I don't remember which number this is. Can I read it? I don't even know if I can read it. 07. But we're gonna go in with this one. I'm just gonna wipe off so now my lips are conditioned, they're soft, and they're a little more plump, and now we're just gonna go ahead and add this in. However, I took away some of my product. All right, this isn't an actual translucent powder, but we're going to use it the same. We're going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to grab the powder right on here. We mattified them. You're welcome. I'm just going to take the powder. Where'd that translucent powder go? Right here. And we're just going to set around that area, and it's fine. You can still spray your face again after if you want. It's not going to go anywhere. I did that to help dry and mattify it quicker. So that now that's just really like my base color, and I'm going to pop on a glossy on top because I love me a gloss. And not heavy. I can't even tell that I have this on right now. I literally just changed the shade of my lip, and by placing like a sheet, it looks like a dryer sheet, but it's not. This is one of the Be Fit sheets. This, by pulling it kind of tight and just using that in between, really just dries it. Because if I put that on and this on top and the other one was still wet, I'm gonna have a big old mess. It's not gonna be cute. Not at all. Oops. Me and fuzzies, I tell ya. So even if my gloss starts to kind of fade away throughout the day, that color that we put on underneath will remain. Gonna make it last a lot longer. Holy fuzzies today. How'd we do? I don't need this anymore. And then real quick, now you can probably see more of the blonde from me doing my hair yesterday of what I was talking about. And this is the reason I left this brush on, is so I can just go back through. So this is a heated brush. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Instead of having, especially like the first day, of having to flat iron my hair, which is going to actually make it more well, we'll say less full. This still has the volume to it, but we just have a sleeker, straighter look. So now I can just run this through real quick over the top where I had that pulled back, and I don't have any funny marks left behind. Just kind of brush it through your hair. Which is good because it's trying to reconnect. We don't want to reconnect. We're all done. This is our completed look for the day. It's not over the top, but I feel like, all right, I can walk outside. Even if I have to put a mask on, my makeup's not going to go anywhere. Not even, like, you got to put a mask on. But I don't have anywhere I'm going right now that I need to do that. But if I was putting a mask on, it's not going to go anywhere. I look like I've been out in the sun. You can't even tell, like, okay, wait, does she really have a foundation on? Or what is she wearing? That's what I love about this makeup. It's not cakey. You want me to zoom in to give you guys the close-up? Not cakey. I don't know how to zoom back out. There we go. That's it. That's what I got for today. On that note, if anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I will do whatever I can to help. If you have something that you're looking at that maybe you want a suggestion or you're not sure on, message me. I can help you. Like I showed today, a lot of the products can be used for other things. I could do my eyes with this if I wanted. I could do my eyes with one of these if I want. Like, you can mix and match and use so many different things. I used eye primer today before I did my CC cream to cover up the large pores on my nose and any of the little blemishes instead of using a concealer, just to show an alternative route. Eyebrow gel can be used on your eyebrows or to tame little hairs that don't want to be tamed. The list goes on and on. I got tips, I got tricks. Whatever you want to know, let me know and I will help. If you guys have not already, please make sure to hit that share button on the bottom. It's the biggest way that if you want to help support my business and just, you know, to hit that button. I don't know what else I was going to say, but it is so, like, I can't even tell you the difference it makes when other people share out my videos. So it just allows more people to see them, and Facebook world is a big world. So we got to take all the steps and ways that we can to get ourselves out there. Also, if you guys have any friends or family that you think would enjoy any of this, please let me know. We do have a Father's Day bundle now that is out. I will post something on that in just a little bit. I think it's $49.99. No, $49.90. I always forget they do 90. $49.90, and I think you get, it's a 5-piece kit. It's pretty cool. So that's it. All right, guys, I hope you guys like this look today. Maybe that'll be the one Facebook will save. It never does. It always has some weird view of me. But yeah, this is the look for today. Any questions on what I used, please just let me know, and I'm happy to help. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.